America has reached this point of its decadence, and now it's time for America to go down.
That's right.
And that's where we're at now. This bitch has to go, man. This place is totally morally corrupt. In this place, up is down and down is up. Here, left is right and right is left. Here, a man is a woman and a woman is a man. Here, a boy is a girl and a girl is a boy. That's what you got here in America. So I'm going to go back to Revelation 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. This is talking about after Babylon is destroyed, the animals, the desert animals that are going to dwell here. That's what it's talking about. Now, what's the proof on that? The proof on that is Isaiah 13. Matter of fact, Isaiah 13, and I'm going to start at verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Now, to let you know that that's not talking about ancient Babylon, because ancient Babylon is currently dwelt in. Today it's called Iraq. People dwell there in ancient Babylon to this day. From the time of the Tower of Babel after the flood and all that, to this day, there are people that still dwell in Babylon right now. Babylon is over in what's the land known as Iraq. And that land was inhabited originally by the Cushites. See, the sons of Ishmael, and the sons of Midian, they're currently in the land right now. You call them Arabs. Goes back to the Hebrew word Arab, which means mixture, because over there is a mixture of the Ishmaelites, the Midianites, so on and so forth. It's a mixture of those people that's over there in that land. So the term Arab means mixture. So we just, instead of saying Ishmael, Midian, this one, that one, you're just all Arabs. That's where that term Arab comes from. But now this scripture in Isaiah 13:19 on down is talking about the destruction of Babylon, and it's never going to be inhabited. So that lets you know it ain't talking about ancient Babylon.
That's right.
It's talking about modern day Babylon, which is what? America. That's why the scriptures say this place is the virgin daughter of Babylon, which are to be destroyed. The virgin daughter of Babylon is talking about America, because America keeps all of the customs of ancient Babylon. So she's the virgin daughter of Babylon because her cherry ain't been popped yet.
Yeah, that's Psalms 137 and 7 on down.
Yep. So it says, Isaiah 13 and 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency. The Chaldees were the Magi's, right? In ancient Babylon, they were the top witches. Well, the Chaldees, and this reference is being referred to as the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the DuPonts, the Bilderbergers, the Merovingian family. These different elite banking families that control the world. And they do it through witchcraft. Okay, because they have their hierarchy of witchcraft, the Council of 13. They have their hierarchy, just like ancient Babylon had their hierarchy of witches. Modern day Babylon has their hierarchy of witches. So it says, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, how was Sodom and Gomorrah overthrown? With fire and brimstone. What is going to happen to America? America is going to be pelted with nuclear missiles from the Russians, from the Chinese, hell, from their NATO allies. This place is going to be pelted with nuclear missiles from all over the place. So this place is going to totally be destroyed by that fire. It says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Now, we know that modern day Babylon is still dwelt in. From the time that modern day, ancient Babylon was destroyed, you had during the time of Nimrod, after the flood. Then you had the time of King Nebuchadnezzar II, I believe, who came up and took control. They took down the Assyrians. And then Babylon reigned again for the second time. Babylon came back up and became the world power. Then they were taken down by the Medo-Persians. So, but from that time until now, people still have dwelt in that land. Still to this day, people dwell there. But the scripture's saying, prophetically, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Because it's going to be totally annihilated.
Right.
Even the vegetation, ain't going to be no vegetation there.
Right. And to bring that up to date, there's going to be no more commerce. Because there's going to be nobody else. There's going to be nobody here. There's going to be no other nations, the Arabians, that go to the other nations. To this day, every nation want to come here. Now they got the Afghanis coming over here, talking about they are refugees. How you know they going to come over here and blow something up? But it goes back into something else, man. Basically, this government got you people, it got you people in a comatose, man.
Yeah. So it says, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their present palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So that's where we're at. So these desert animals are going to dwell here in here in modern day Babylon. So Revelation 18:2 was talking about Babylon in past tense, Babylon the Great in past tense, that it's already been destroyed, and these different animals are going to dwell there. That's what Revelation 18:2 is talking about. Back in the days, people used to break it down and say that that's talking about how you got homosexuals and this and that here. No, it's not talking about that. That's talking about those nasty desert animals that can live in that climate without having water, that can go weeks and days without having water, living in that dry
arid
area with nothing, no moisture, nothing to drink.